Would you look at the time? It is time for another video. Good day to you, fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Timelord, welcoming you to a special holiday video. Why did my screen go dark? Why would that happen when I'm recording? I am recording. Yeah? Okay. Good. I thought about doing a live stream, but live streams never work out well. Even though, supposedly, my apps had a lot of updates in the past year. And yes, that is correct. Today officially marks 2 years of Cowardly Timelord videos. Sorry I'm doing this in the YouTube app. I just didn't want to record an actual video because I don't think I've got enough time to. Now, a lot of stuff is going on right now. I don't know what's happening. I haven't seen Clack and Vasa in forever. He used to be my YouTube partner. He is my cousin. I don't know where he is. I don't know when I'll see him again because of familial issues. Yeah, but my kitty is here. Say hello to the people, Macy. Hello. She didn't want to say hello. Anyways, back to the topic of the video. I might be going to see a dear friend of mine who I haven't seen since I started my YouTube channel. Aw, me. Who's happy, buddy? Say hello, kitty. Say hello to the people. Anyways, yeah, I might be going to see a friend who I haven't seen since before I started my YouTube channel, so that'll be exciting. She is a very, very dear friend. Why did I turn it sideways? That's bad. That was bad. That'll mess with the video a bit. Anyways, shrinking myself down so you can see my videos I've uploaded recently. I don't get many views, despite the amount of subscribers I have. See, that was one of my most viewed videos, and that one sucks. Anyways. But yeah, that was my last update video, and it got the most views. I know that's kind of normal. Sort of. Not really. I don't know. But I don't know when I'll be back to recording. I'll probably never go back to recording the way I used to. That was too extreme. And also, my kitty settled down now. Hello! Anyways. Also, you can see the time if I move my head a little bit. I forgot to turn off my chat. Oops. Well, it's not a real video. I don't care what you guys see, really. As long as you don't see any passwords or anything, that would be bad. This is just everything. I mean, look, some of my videos don't have views. Of course, that means I haven't watched them. Except during editing, which I don't even watch my videos during editing anymore. Because of how little editing I do. But yeah, this is just everything I do now. I don't have anything anymore. In terms of really doing videos. Not since the white background days. If you've been watching my channel since then, you'll know how much I was uploading. I mean, I didn't stop for holidays or nothing. I mean, I don't know why, but it won't even show all my videos if I scroll down, so eventually this will reach the end. But hey, if anyone decides to watch this, thank you for sticking with me. Despite how shit my videos are. I doubt anyone's been subscribed to me since my first video. In fact, I don't even remember if I had any subscribers from my first video. In fact, most of my subscribers came from Clack and Voss's channel. Which, if you are subscribed to Clack and Vossa and still subscribed to me, how? Because Clack and Vossa doesn't even exist on YouTube. Search him up. I challenge you. And try to sit through one of the videos. And also, go back and watch some of my update videos. Because you'll hear him. You'll see him in just some of my regular videos. And he'll say, oh, I'm going to record this soon. he hasn't recorded anything in forever. Unless he's got a new channel, which might be the case. I don't know. But I mean, I love recording for you guys. I try to make you guys happy. It's just that the reason why my Final Fantasy 3 playthrough, well, Final Fantasy 6, whatever, playthrough hasn't been continued for the past little while is because the app that I use to play these games on is getting an update, a major update. Okay, it's not getting, I can update it whenever I want, but if I do that, all my saves will be wiped. I can't do that for my Breath of Fire 1. I didn't get far enough into Final Fantasy 3 for me to go like, I can't delete all the progress. I can replay it. Who knows? This update might make the games better. Which is exactly what I want. I mean, despite the fact that I don't care much about quality, if I can make it better quality without me doing much, I'll do it. 6 months ago. Wow. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I started Breath of Fire 1 7 months ago. Over half a year ago, and I haven't completed it yet. If I were still going back on my old schedule, that would have been completed before summer was over. Sheesh. This is insane. Oh yeah, and I give up Super Mario RPG. That was a horrible playthrough in general. Do not go watch my Super Mario RPG playthrough. I didn't even complete it. Well, obviously, with a 10-minute video called I Give Up, I did not complete it. I got stuck on the Bowser challenges, and I was just like, nah. Besides, that game was far too laggy. Ugh. I only played it because I enjoyed it so much the first time. Even though it's hard. Don't play it on touchscreen. Go out and somehow find a copy of it. Well, I guess you can just get the mini SNES, which, how much, and speaking of this kind of thing, how much, you don't even realize how much I would love to play PlayStation 1 classic games on my channel, but I just can't. I just don't have the ability to. What is this video going on for? 7 minutes? I hope you don't mind me talking for this long. It won't be too long. But see, like, all of this. I thought about doing a reaction to my first video. In fact, you know what? I am doing that. But I won't be able to find it through this way. Doing it, obviously. Oh yeah, Chrono Trigger. What an adventure that was. I don't think I ever mentioned this during my Chrono Trigger playthrough. In fact, I was thinking about it the other day. The first time I played it, like as my test playthrough, before I did my Let's Play on it, I actually, funny story, got the Wolf Lobe sword, or however you say it, you know, the glitch sword. Also, yeah, this is probably one of the weirdest things. Chrono Trigger, the Black Omen Part 2, and Chrono Trigger, the Black Omen, those were both live streams, which had almost everything cut from them. And then there's the weirdness part of, the fact is, the Fall of the Queen of Zeal, I can't remember, I think I was uploading that as I was live streaming, which, like, it's weird how that worked. And yeah, my Let's Read My Stories series, I haven't continued in forever. Yeah, that was a thing. All this stuff was amazing. Let's see if my Earthbound playthrough is even, like, available to see on this thing. Oops, why did I click on that video? I did not mean to click on that video, by the way. I'm shrinking my webcam back down to where I usually have it at. Scrolling. Oh yeah, there's Earthbound! Old things. I love doing that series. If you don't know, Earthbound is actually one of my favorite games I've ever played. Like, on the actual system. On the actual SNES. Because I haven't played any of the other games that I played on here, I've never played them on the SNES. Only Earthbound. Yeah. Earthbound Part 26, I Hate Robots is the earliest video I can go back to. Without clicking on a playlist. Dungeon Defenders Part 1. It's an 11-minute video, but if you're watching my stuff, you won't mind seeing me do a reaction. Let's go back to the beginning.
Well, I guess this is Dungeon Defender, not Tower Defense. That's because it is basically just 3D.
Tower Defense, but you get to
This is a really fun game. We've been playing it the whole time I've been at my cousin's house.
Yep. My older cousin.
Yes, I'm his older cousin. You'll probably be either watching this on his YouTube channel or mine. Most likely his, considering he said he would upload a video of this. Sort of.
I'm just fast forward. You know what? No, that's too quickly.
Setup ever for the camera.
Exactly. We have literally duct taped a phone to a tripod.
I said duct tape. Like, that's one thing that I always find funny watching this video back. I did, in fact, say duct tape my phone to a tripod. Well, not my phone. His phone to a tripod. And then later in the video, I correct him when he says duct tape and says, we put tape, not duct tape. Because it wasn't duct tape, it was the yellow tape, whatever that's called.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, if this fails, I have nothing to say about that. Also, I was thinking of uploading these old recordings of me that are...
And you can find those old recordings right now, but I want to say another thing. Why was I even saying if this recording fails? If this recording fails, you're not watching it. That's the whole idea of what it is.
There's YouTube videos on my channel, so if you want to see them, you can go ahead and say so.
I'm really sorry for the poor quality, but...
See, like it has another way to say it.
And that's another thing. Klakenvossa changed his YouTube handle to Klakenvossa after this video. He just used to go by Klaken. And if you look in the description of this video, you'll see I went back all that time later and changed the description. Did I add his link? Let's check that real quick. I'm sorry, yet again, the video's gonna be weird because I just exited full screen. No, I didn't put his link in. And also, it's in categories of people and blogs. I don't know how to change that. And also, it's my most viewed video at 87 views. Most of those are just me rewatching it over and over the years. No, I don't. It's better. Okay, let's go back to watching, shall we? I'm sorry for all that, but... Also...
That's why this level is probably called Endless Fires, because you cannot understand where anything is.
You cannot understand where anything is. That's what I said. You cannot understand where anything is. I just said it so weird there. I still do have an odd speech pattern, which doesn't sound right. Anyways. But, I'm so sorry for, the really poor quality of my first video. I still am to this day. We did not know what we were doing back then. But this is my first video.
It's a very confusing level. We'll have to see where enemies come from.
I mean, I have improved in quality since then. And that's crazy to me.
We've been playing... We actually started playing the demo,
We started with the demo.
And we loved it so much we convinced his dad, my
uncle,
to get us the full game.
I don't know why I was so adamant about saying what our relationships are. In fact, I'll explain a bit more. His dad is not my dad's brother. His mother is my dad's sister. Just so you know exactly what side of the family and how I'm related to Klakenvossa, in case you're wondering. And again, his mom and dad are now divorced, and that's why I didn't see him this Christmas. It's crazy.
This recorded directly after Christmas. Actually, it's
still Christmas Day.
Yeah, but it'll probably be the next day for you guys, because...
Yeah,
uploading
time.
And editing time.
Be
serious. We're not going to edit this.
Because we are total noobs at this. Crystal under attack. Obviously, we did not...
except he has 2,890 health. I have 577.
Yeah,
I didn't mean noobs at the game, Klakenvossa. In case you are watching this 2 years after, which would be stupid. Anyways, but this what I was meeting were noobs that is doing recording videos.
Most of my stuff upgrading health because I'm a cheat.
Yeah, season level.
Yeah, I spend all my points upgrading health because I like to have high health in video games. But yeah, I always, if there's any way to modify a character's health, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm
and
at a level
20.
Yeah, level 20. I recently got a new ability.
yeah, that allows him to access the text thing I've had for 10 levels, except it spreads to more people, which is helpful. If
Yeah,
only
Only
slightly.
slightly.
You can pretty much double
Which I'm a total jerk when I'm with other people. Note, never hang out with me in real life. If you get the chance to meet me, never hang out with me in real life. I am a jerk. Over internet, if you ever stumble across the chat rooms and see the cowardly Timelord in there, chat away, and I am the nicest guy you'll ever meet. Horrible to anyone I meet in real life, unless you've already built up a relationship with me, or someone else introduces me to you first. Then I'm one of the nicest guys. Just don't meet up with me. Also, this will be the length of a normal video, won't it?
I found him. I got him.
I can't check how long this video is going on for. 16 minutes. No, probably not.
You said healing orders this time around the things, if you got the mana, which I don't think you do.
I only have 30 fixed on it.
Look for,
That's 40 for me. Where's the chest?
for the chests.
And also, when you die, we have figured out 2 Yoda references.
Yeah.
I remember
Judge me by my size, do you? And
I
do or
do
do not.
not. There is no try.
you get little messages when you die, and those are 2 references.
To Star Wars. Odd references, but they're oddly fitting.
Yes. Because we're small, kids, guarding Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have put the cutscene for the first thing.
Yeah, we should have probably done that.
And, you know, there was a failed recording where we did try to get the intro, and it failed. Then, we did it. We finally got the opening recorded, and Clackenvossa deleted those recordings. He deleted everything that we had of Dungeon Defenders on his channel. I only got these first few episodes, and he deleted everything else before we got the chance to transfer the videos to my channel. The playlist on my channel used to include like 6 or 7 videos. It would have been 8 because of the 2 failed recordings. No, 9? Because the 2 failed recordings. No, because recording 3 got corrupted beyond savability. I think that was the recording. Yeah, that would have been the recording where we got the intro in. Or no, it was recording 4. Something like that. Anyways, and like the recording number 4 was a horrible mess anyways. I forget like the whole story of the recording. And I would remember it, but the other recordings are completely gone from the internet now. You cannot find Cowardly Timelord and Clackenvoss's 3rd episode of Dungeon Defenders. Like, we recorded up to 6. I remember that. And then one recording just didn't work at all. One recording cut off way too early. And then the final one, skippy, was very skippy, laggy, and just terrible video.
We are noobs to YouTube.
Yes.
We are YouTube's noobses. That was horrible.
I just love that. We are YouTube's noobs. That was horrible. That line, I want that memed. I want that memed.
Okay, we're all the best at this game.
We are pretty good at this game. We're just new to recording. And hopefully this actually recorded, or else we sound incredibly
Incredibly
dumb.
dumb.
Yes. And it's maybe uploaded 5 years from now. Who knows?
Judging by what else I've recorded, possibly. Trust me, some of the other stuff I've recorded is from a long time ago. I'm gonna give you my mana if you meet me.
Give me mana.
So you can set up healing barriers around the crystal.
Okay.
And then, of course, we shall make press B a few times so we can possibly away.
See, I'm really good when I'm with other people, though, with humor.
Sounds like.
Yeah. Thank you. For all of your mana now, I'm gonna go to
You can't pick up mana after you drop it, which is really annoying.
I can't pick up because
I didn't have
wyverns are coming out of the holes.
Wyverns? Goblins are coming out of the holes. I sounded like Markiplier or something. I don't know. They didn't come out of the holes. It's just like like seriously though, when you see that, you think, oh, the wyverns are coming out of the holes. That makes sense. And that was a big mistake I made several times while playing this level. We did eventually beat it, and it was fun. But the high ramparts are my favorite level in this game. I'm sorry.
I switch to the Huntress every now and again. He has not used his mage since the demo, practically.
Whatever.
He's still fun.
Yeah, and I like the monk best because he has
ranged and close up, which the mage also sort of has, but not as good.
No, mage doesn't have close up at all. Oh yeah, he does.
The you shall not pass.
Yeah.
Activate the crystal.
The mage does like a you shall not pass thing. It's funny.
Lord of the Rings.
Yes. I was about to say the Hobbit, but they're two different things.
Yes, the Hobbit would be incorrect because the Hobbit is the
Prequels,
prequels that were
which
made after.
Yes, that is also redundancy because, well, prequels, that means they were made after the originals.
He does not say you shall not pass in the Hobbit.
Excuse me?
We are recording. We actually found a recording setup that works. That's someone you should pay no attention to. They are not important.
Yes, they are not important at all. They're my sister.
That is the only time you'll hear Lauren. McKenna, Clackenvoss's other sister, is never heard. Never heard. Oh, also, I shouldn't be saying all these names. I just realized I don't think we... Well, you know our first names, so it's not like you're gonna find us based off of our first names.
Well, technically it's true. They have no importance to the video. Lauren, you haven't been interacting with us at all. In fact, you even refused to give us your tripod, which we again had to ask for help to get a tripod.
Yes.
Wait a minute, there's more areas we have to...
We didn't duct tape the phone.
We didn't duct tape.
We put tape.
Yeah, we put tape on it using my phone.
I didn't refuse to give you my tripod, I just didn't give it to you.
Lauren, the most
I
reliable
didn't
system.
want you to use my camera. Why are you putting this on the internet?
Because it's awesome.
Because we're better than you.
We're at least trying to do something.
Yeah, Clackenvoss, like, I don't know who's more self-absorbed in our first video ever. Like, I've been told douchebag, but so is Clackenvossa. Like, I don't paint myself to be the good guy in this video because I'm not. Also, Christmas Star Wars sweater. It's awesome. Anyways, but I don't paint myself to be the good guy, but Clackenvossa is also so self-absorbed. Also, what is this voice I am doing?
Funny to people. Sadly, we won't be doing many videos together because I live far away. I'm just visiting for Christmas.
Yep. You might have one tomorrow, but...
Might, depending on whether or not I leave.
Oh, interesting story about that. I did not leave for weeks after this video was recorded. We just didn't find time to record anymore after the first 6, which... Yeah, I already explained what happened to those. Anyways, because I stayed for weeks, I thought I'd be home in Canada before New Year's. I wasn't. Which made my mom pissed off, first off. But it was because my grandmother fell ill. Nobody told me. My grandmother, who, like, is the house I stop off on my way back from my cousins to home. I always have to stop at my grandparents' house. My grandmother fell ill. And also, that's another part of the reason why I didn't go down to see Clarenvoss this year, because my grandmother went blind in one eye after a failed surgery.
And the camera quality might not be the best, considering...
We're using a duck. We're using a phone.
I'm using a Samsung Galaxy J3.
Yeah.
S7, actually, I think you said.
Yeah, I actually got this phone for Christmas.
Yeah. I just love that as well. I actually make note of it in video.
Exactly. So it's a brand new stuff, and what's the first thing that we decide to do with it?
Tape it to a tripod and make a YouTube video.
We might either be geniuses
Or complete idiots.
I was gonna say insane, but idiots works too.
I do love that line, though.
Let you go there.
Slice and dice there.
I did not understand the importance of harpoon turrets before this level.
We jokes that we always tell in this game, and we've been playing it for how long? Well, I guess we actually played it last year as well, when I was visiting.
You play it pretty much whenever you visit.
Yeah, that's true.
Dungeons and Defenders
is my favorite,
more modern game. Yeah, I found out Xbox One cannot play Dungeon Defenders after the video, of course. And that made me get rid of my Xbox One. I'm not mad at myself for making that decision, other than the fact that now there's the Spyro Reignited Trilogy on the Xbox One, and I can't play it because I got rid of my Xbox One. Anyways, yeah, that's that story.
I decided.
Can you get the Wi-Fi working? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. If I can, and we'll give each other our phone numbers tomorrow because, like we said, new phone. Then we'll be able to.
Also, interesting note as well. Klackenwasser lost the phone he recorded this video on. A few months later, I texted him during the summer of the year this video was recorded in, which I guess would have been, I don't know. I'm confused. Anyways, but yeah, it's like, yeah, that would have been 2016. Cameron lost his phone before summer of 2017. Just a little background detail for you.
We call each other up when we're available, and
we can turn it on the speakerphone so we can set it next to us and talk.
exactly. Hopefully the system works. Otherwise, also maybe we're starting to reach the limit on your phone's capacity. I'm not certain, even though we only recorded like one wave. But
Actually, should I take a break? Make sure
I was so disconnected from the game because I was doing commentary because this was my first video. It's insane. Also, I say bees all the time instead of because I do not enunciate enough. I don't know where I picked that up. Nobody in my family knows where I picked that up. It's just something I do.
back up.
yeah, let's do a quick break.
Okay, so
Pause
it might
break.
be a part 2. So see you then.
Okay.
Hello.
And he ended that video too quickly. Part 2 is a lot better. I'll do a recap of it eventually. But right now, that's all for that's all for this time. So this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day or whatever time it is wherever you are. Bye-bye now.